Hey everyone, Square Peg Square Hole coming to you live today from number 3 of my Tri-College tour. Also the 3rd of my Quaker Consortium tour. We will not hit the 4th school unfortunately, but maybe next time we'll be going there. So where was I? And right now I'm standing at Swarthmore. Right behind me you can see the fields. So that's where their athletic fields are. It's a little bit separate from their main campus, which is beautiful. Another arboretum kind of feel in terms of lots of hiking trails, lots of beautiful trees, lots of green lawns. Can't see all of it right now because interestingly they are doing geothermal energy. They're putting it in, so they've got a lot of construction work going. But I love the fact that they're really trying hard to do the sustainability piece here. So what do you need to know about Swarthmore? All right, 1,600 undergrads, no grads. So what does that mean for you? If you want research, it's a lot easier as a freshman to get your research opportunities here. It's a private school, Quaker, obviously, right? And it was started a little bit later than the other two in the consortium, which were Bryn Mawr and Haverford. This one is 1864. This one has always been co-ed, so a little bit different from Haverford, which was started off as all male. Things that they are well known for, what would you think? Liberal arts school must be things like psych and poli-sci. Guess what their number one is? Engineering. Who knew? But it's a little different from some of the other schools. So if you were to go to a Purdue, you go to a Northeastern, you're going to do mechanical, you're going to do civil. This is more of a general engineering program. So it's just something to keep in mind if you think that that's of interest to you. They have lots of requirements here, but they're very open-ended. So 32 credits to graduate, 1 credit per class. But they give you really a lot of opportunity to try out different things in order to see what fits you best. Love that. And the kids we met today, one of them was a religion major with a chemistry minor. Interesting, right? Somebody else was dance and poli-sci. So you have these really interesting mixes. You can do what you want. And what they said was major was less important than learning, exploring, really getting a sense of different types of coursework, different subjects of interest, because you can really study anything and do what you want. Engineering, obviously you need some hands-on experience there, but in many other fields, it's less important the major you select than the range of courses you take and the experience that you get. So things that they just are very proud of here on their campus, they have cross-registration, like I said, with the different schools, the fact that they have an arboretum here. The kids themselves are super interesting, intellectually curious. They are definitely academically motivated. They really care about the world. When we asked them what was important, they thought in terms of the students here, they said they're also really supportive of one another. So it's another one of those places where collaboration over competition is critical. I love the fact that they give you the first semester is pass-fail. So you can go and try different classes and see what's a good fit for you. That's how one of the students said he discovered he loved chemistry. He didn't really want to try it first. He was a little nervous, but pass-fail. Why wouldn't you try it? Right? It gives you the chance to dive in and see what you like. A lot of their students will do an honors program here, and basically what that means is you're going to do a thesis, which you then defend in front of an expert, so a little bit different from some other honors thesis at other schools. And a lot of those students are going to take that thesis and they're going to morph that right into a PhD program. So it really sets you up nice for that. Very much about interdisciplinary exploration. It came through loud and clear. Now you might have heard that Swarthmore kids are very academically focused and they never leave their rooms. They're always at the library. Not true. They are very involved in lots of different clubs. There's varsity sports here. No football, that's okay. But they also have fencing. They have a club fencing team. So still have those really quirky kind of things that give you the opportunity to have some fun and try things out. Like the other two schools that they are a consortium with, no classes from 4 to 7. So that way athletes can go to their practices, people can go to clubs. It gives you a chance to make sure you can really explore other things besides just academics, which I think is important. Right. They don't have any Greek life here, but that's okay. Most of the people here live on campus. It's 96%, guaranteed 4 years. So it gives that community feel, which I think is very important for most of our students here. They're looking for that. Also keep in mind, when you come here, you apply to the college, not a specific major. Again, they don't want to pigeonhole you. So their mission, just to give you a sense, Swarthmore seeks to help its students realize their full intellectual and personal potential combined with a deep sense of ethical and social concern. FYI, you might want to go check out Villanova's mission. It's very similar. Quaker, Catholic, right? It's interesting how different types of schools, you might not assume that they would be similar, but a lot of times their mission statement will give you that sense. And you might start to go, oh, I never would have thought of that as an overlap, but maybe it is. It's something to consider as you're looking at all of them. Notable alumni, right? You have a lot of actors, you have a lot of people go on to do PhD, Fulbrights, and 6 Nobel laureates. So again, a really small school, just like Haverford this morning, and look at all the Nobel laureates that come out of here. So if you haven't yet, you might want to check out Swarthmore. That's the end of my 3 tri-college schools, but there's still one more school tomorrow, so make sure you keep an eye out to see where I am next.